Hello everyone from Fenralion Gamer and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting announcements from Sony's recent State of Play event, Ghost of Yōtei, the highly anticipated follow-up to Sucker Punch's hit game Ghost of Tsushima. In this video, we'll be breaking down everything we know so far about the release window, platforms, and the intriguing story and setting. But before we get into the details, I realize that most of you have already watched and passed by. But subscribing and liking is free. Come on, let's be generous, subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can grow together. Let's get started. First up, the big news, Ghost of Yōtei is slated for a 2025 release. While Sucker Punch hasn't given us an exact date yet, the game's trailer dropped during the State of Play in September, giving us plenty to look forward to. As expected, Ghost of Yōtei will be a PS5 exclusive at launch, marking Sucker Punch's first game built entirely for next-gen consoles. And based on what we've seen, it's clear they're taking full advantage of the PS5's capabilities. Unlike its predecessor, Ghost of Yōtei won't follow Jin Sakai's story. Instead, we'll be stepping into the shoes of a new protagonist, Atsu, a female Ronin who roams the stunning landscapes of Mount Yōtei in the Ezo region of Japan. The game is set nearly 300 years after the events of Ghost of Tsushima, so it's not a direct continuation, but Atsu's journey promises to be just as captivating. Ghost of Yōtei takes place in 1603, right at the beginning of the Edo period and the rise of the Tokugawa shogunate. This was a significant time in Japan's history, and it looks like Sucker Punch is planning to weave these historical elements into the story. The tension between the Ainu people, the indigenous population of Ezo, and the shogunate could play a major role in shaping the narrative. Mount Yōtei isn't just a beautiful backdrop for the game, it's steeped in cultural significance. Often referred to as the female mountain in Japanese folklore, it's a symbol of protection and nurturing. This choice of setting ties into the game's theme of Atsu, a female warrior, navigating both the natural world and the societal challenges of the time. In the trailer, we see hints that Atsu has a deep connection to nature, possibly even communicating with animals like wolves. This element of spiritualism is rooted in Ainu traditions, which believe in animism, the idea that the natural world is inhabited by spirits. This connection could be key to both the story and gameplay, though Sucker Punch has been clear that the game won't dive into full-blown supernatural territory. Ghost of Yōtei is being built from the ground up for the PS5, and the visual upgrades are jaw-dropping. We're talking dynamic lighting, realistic weather effects, and massive sightlines that allow you to see the entire landscape from snowy peaks to vast fields of golden grass. The movement of wind, the flow of vegetation, and the overall realism are all improved, giving players an even more immersive experience. One of the most exciting aspects of Ghost of Yōtei is the introduction of new weapons. In addition to the traditional katana, we'll see the addition of rifles and Kusurigama-style chain blades, which are bound to change up combat in thrilling ways. These weapons reflect the changing times of the Edo period, adding another layer of depth to the gameplay. Fans of the original game will be happy to hear that Ghost of Yōtei is sticking with the Kurosawa-inspired cinematic style. The game's visuals, combined with its smooth and fluid combat mechanics, will once again give players the feeling of being in a classic samurai film. Whether it's in full color or the atmospheric black and white Kurosawa mode, Ghost of Yōtei promises to be a visual feast. There's a moment in the trailer where it looks like Atsu is being hunted by other Ronin, suggesting she's crossed paths with the shogunate. This could point to her having some kind of alliance with the Ainu people, who were greatly affected by the shogunate's rise to power. It's an interesting twist, and we're looking forward to seeing how this cultural tension plays into the story. Mount Yōtei will play a huge role in the gameplay as well. From the trailer, we can see the diverse landscapes, everything from the snowy peaks to dense, vibrant forests. The varied environments will likely bring new gameplay mechanics, allowing Atsu to interact with her surroundings in innovative ways. This is sure to bring an added level of depth to the exploration mechanics, which were already a highlight in Ghost of Tsushima. One small but significant detail in the trailer is the shamisen that Atsu carries on her back. The shamisen, a traditional Japanese instrument, could play a symbolic or even functional role in the game. It's an interesting touch, as the instrument was widely popular during the Edo period, adding a layer of cultural authenticity to Atsu's character. Could it have a deeper connection to the storyline? We'll have to wait and see. All in all, Ghost of Yōtei is shaping up to be an incredible sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, with a new lead character, a beautiful and culturally rich setting, and exciting gameplay innovations. While we'll have to wait until 2025 to explore Mount Yōtei for ourselves, the first trailer has certainly set the stage for another memorable adventure from Sucker Punch. What do you think of the game so far? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest developments in the world of gaming and entertainment.